What's up, everyone? Welcome back to my channel. I thought it would be a really cool experience today for you to kind of follow me in my kitchen and get a chance to see how I season some of the food that I eat. Right now, only thing that we're really going to touch base on is the ground turkey. So I have some 85% lean, 15% fat. Not as lean as I would like it to be, but it's good enough for today. If you want your ground turkey to be a little bit leaner, then I would recommend cooking it and then draining the fat out. But it's gonna be dry. It's gonna be really dry, and we're gonna season it up today and make it taste really good. So yeah, without further ado, let the games begin. Bam! So I'm back. I got an apron on. Now, I actually made this apron. Look at it. Isn't it cool? It's got abs, and the bottom is like, just like the Hulk. Cool, huh? If you're interested in an apron, I do have my Etsy shop down in the link below. This one is not for sale. Not for sale. Yeah, both are like, yeah, so, I feel really funny in an apron. I feel really funny. This feels really funny. Anyways, what you're going to do is we're going to just go ahead and put our turkey on. And I already have a few things that are already prepared slightly. Go ahead and put that on. I am going to wash my hands. Now, people get pretty freaked out when it comes to seasoning stuff because they don't understand some of the good seasonings that kind of go together. And I'm going to give you a list right now of everything that I'm putting in here. I've got ground cumin. Ground cumin is really great. Chili powder is amazing. Garlic salt's really good. And I don't like things super spicy, but cayenne pepper is really great as well. I do have some cilantro that's already cut up. I have some that's already cut up, and then I have a little bit that's not cut up. So, and if you're not familiar with cilantro, all you really have to do is pluck it off. It comes on a little piece like this, and all you got to do is just pull it off. Don't pull the stems off. And I'm dropping it all over the floor. And my burner's smoking. Okay, alrighty. And if I catch anything on fire, I'm going to post the video anyways, because that's hilarious. It's probably just some oil. But anyways, so this works really well. If you have one of these at home, this potato masher works really well. It's meant for potatoes, I'm pretty sure. But it works really well to actually crush up the meat. Because sometimes, depending on what ground turkey you have, the texture can be like really thick and weird sometimes. So go ahead and just crush that up while I work on starting a fire. There's nothing under there to burn. Okay. Now you're going to be like, oh, well, how much are you using? How much? This and that. And, shit. Fucking weak. This is why we don't need men anymore. Right here. It's frozen. Damn, got it. Jeez. Making me a little weak. I like to put a little bit of fresh garlic in. Because garlic's so good for you. Okay, I put a lot in there. Just a little spoonful. Spoonful of garlic. Put that back in the fridge. Stir that up a little bit. And like I said a minute ago, you're going to ask me how much I use. Girl, I use a lot. And I'm not going to sit here and measure it. I'm going to pour it in. I mean, I probably go through like 2 of these a week. It's really inexpensive and cheap, especially if you shop at Aldi's. You can get like a container of this for like $1. Chili powder, I do the same ass shit with chili powder. I just pour it in there. I know you wish that it was a little bit more specific, but I need you to not be scared because it's just a seasoning. So don't be scared. Like, use like a couple of tablespoons and then just step it up as you go. If you want to add more in there, taste it as you go. I like to use a lot of everything. The only thing I do not use a lot of is the cayenne, because it's just too spicy for me. It's too spicy. So cumin, chili powder, a little bit of cayenne pepper. You don't have to have the cayenne if you don't like spicy stuff, but cayenne is really good for fat loss. I take capsules of it every day. I need to grab my salt. And I use pink Himalayan salt as well. If you have issues with like, I have like issues with not necessarily like sodium, but regular table salt can make me bloat a little bit. And anything that has too much salt in it can just like, you know, my fingers and my toes will swell up a little bit. So. And then just cook that up. And then I will take some of my cilantro, put that in there. I'll put a little bit that's already cut up in there as well. I like a lot of cilantro. And one of the things that you can add in that's really great, some lime juice. Lime juice tastes so good in this. Now, sometimes it can taste a little bit, if you taste it later on and it tastes a little bit too acidic, then what you should do is just add in a little bit more salt, or if you need to add in a little bit more chili powder, ground cumin. I promise you, you will find the perfect little concoction for how it should taste. I promise. Just add in a little bit, a little bit, a little bit. But like I said, try a tablespoon of each and then kind of go from there. I usually just, I'll use about two limes. Nothing crazy. Nothing crazy. So. But this will taste so friggin' amazing. Me and my son eat it like every friggin' night, I feel like. Now as far as like for him, we like to do like these little, like, we make them our own like little like Chipotle bowls. You know, and you go to Chipotle and they're like, do you want lettuce, rice? So what I'll do is I'll make a big thing of rice. I'll have lettuce cut up, tomato, sometimes I'll make bell peppers and onions as well, and I'll just put those in a skillet. I put some of the same seasonings on them, and then we usually have like some cheese. And yeah, my son's pretty satisfied. He eats it all the time. We do like to switch out the proteins, but we use a lot of the same seasonings. The same seasonings work just as well on chicken. Now let me tell you, this tastes so freaking good. It's so good. Just kind of add in more seasoning as you go, because it will, depending on like what the fat level is of the meat too, it's going to turn into like a little bit of a soup. And so a lot of the seasonings are going to be within that juice, and if it's not locking into the meat, then just add a little bit more, you know. But it tastes really great. And that's all. It's really simple. It's really simple, and it's going to taste amazing. It's going to taste amazing. So it'll probably take 10 minutes to cook this. This video took like 5 minutes, and only other thing that you need to do is chop up your cilantro. Super easy. Just come over here and chop it up. That's all you gotta do. Just chop it up. Throw it in there. You don't even have to chop it up, and it's still good. But that's all, everyone. I just wanted to kind of show you a little quick, easy way to make everything taste better. And if you have any questions, let me know. Leave it down in the comments section, or feel free to tell me what you've been using in your ground turkey to spice things up. And this has a very one thing I did want to say, it has a very like Mexican type of taste to it, Mexican food. It does have a lot of the same ingredients that you would get at, you know, those little taco packets. So maybe if you don't have the opportunity to, I don't really recommend the taco packets, so I'd rather you just make it yourself. Okay? Because at least like you know what's going in it, because they like to add in a bunch of unnecessary crap sometimes, right? So just make your own seasoning yourself. I promise you it will taste really good. Okay? That's all. Please subscribe if you haven't. If you have any questions about how to make something taste better, let me know. Sorry, I did not have the opportunity to like do my hair and my makeup and stuff. I've been at the grocery store. I got shit to do. Y'all need to quit playing. I got shit to do today. But I did want to make a little video and give you something, okay? So everyone have a great day. Subscribe if you haven't. Like the video. Share with your friends. I really appreciate all the support that I get. And I'm going to eat as soon as this is done. Let me know if you try it. Bye.